Let's go ahead and work through 1-7 Practice Buddy together today. We're just looking at 10 frames and hoping that they can help us with our mental math. So when we're doing subtraction, oftentimes like the last couple of strategies last week, it just helps us to use addition because it comes quicker to most of us than subtraction. So they're using this 10 frame as another way, another possible strategy for you to use that can help you find subtraction problems even quicker, just as quick as we can find our math equations, our addition equations. So looking at this, it says make a 10 to subtract. So it tells us what we're doing right away. First, we're gonna add to get to a 10. So we're gonna drag the numbers to solve this problem. So we're trying to solve 13, take away 6. So the first thing that we would do is we're going to try to figure out how many more numbers after our initial 6 to get us up to a 10. So we're going to put that small number kind of like we're counting up, and we're going to fill 6 into our 10s frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many blank spaces are left until we get to 10? Because getting to 10 is going to help us add and subtract a lot easier. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 blanks there to make a 10 frame. So I'm going to drag 4 over. Then how many more, since we now have 10, how many more jumps to get to 13? So from 10 to 13, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. So let's drag 3 over. So 6 plus 4 got us to 10. Then that 10 plus 3 more got us to our number 13. So how many numbers then, how many jumps are in between those? 4 plus 3. What's 4 plus 3? 7. Let's drag our 7 over and see if we got it right. We did. Good job, guys. So we used addition to figure out our subtraction problem. Let's go on to the next. So what is the difference? Choose the answer from the drop-down menu. So here, we don't see any 10 frames, so you can use any strategy that you'd like. Maybe you like counting up or counting back. Maybe you like to use a number line. You can go ahead and draw a number line next to your paper on your scratch piece of paper and count back from 16 or count on from 8. Up to you. Or you can think in terms of 10 frame like we just did. So use any strategy. Miss Thomas, I love to think of my doubles because they come so quick. So when I think of 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 3 is 6. I kind of like those doubles. They come so easy to my brain. So if I'm looking here real quick, what's 8 plus 8? 16! We have our answer right away. 8 plus 8 is 16. So knowing my fact family, 16 take away 8 is 8. There you go. So we could count up if we wanted to as well, starting at 8, and count up how many fingers it takes us to get to 16. You can do whatever strategy works best for you. Go on to the next. What is the difference? So we're still subtracting. We see that word difference, and right away we know difference means subtraction. Choose the answer. 12, take away 9. So if you'd like to think in terms of a 10 frame, like we were doing, how many jumps until we get to 10? Well, just one. So one jump gets us to 10. How many more numbers get us to 12? How many jumps up on the number line get us to 12? 10, 11, 12. 2. So what's 2 plus 1? 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. Let's see if we got that one right. Awesome, guys. Or you can count up from 9 and use your fingers. 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 3 fingers up. How about you? 3. Great job. Go on to the next one. All right, so let's read these word problems here. It says Heidi subtracts 9 from 17. So we know our equation is going to be 17 take away 9. First, she adds to get 10. Then she adds again to find her answer. Her answer is 9. Is Heidi correct? Well, let's see. Let's think about that just really quick. So just like that previous number, the previous equation that we did, we have a 9. So she added how many to get to her first 10? Just one. So she just won. And then how many to get from that 10 to 17? How many more jumps between 10 to get to 17? 7. Good job. So what's 7 plus 1? 8. So she did 8 jumps total. Oh, wait a second. Why did she say 9? Do we think that Heidi's correct? No, we don't think Heidi's correct on this, do we? Because we got 8 for the answer. I think she did it right, but I think she miscounted somewhere. Her answer is 9, but we know that the answer is 8. So let's choose numbers from the drop-down menu to complete the explanation. So let's look. No, Heidi is not correct. To add to get 10, you're going to add first that 1, right? That 1, we start at 9. Up here, scroll up. So we start at that 9, and we add 1 more to, let me see where we are. We'll add that 1 more to that initial 9 to get us to our 10. And then we're going to add, we're at 10, so we had to add how many more to get to 17? We need to add 7 more to get from 10 to 17. Then we need to add those two numbers together. What is 1 plus 7? 7 plus 1, 1 plus 7. What is that number? Oh, got to scroll down to see. Is that 8 an option? Yes, it is. Let's see how we did. Great job, guys. Go on to the next. Lee had 15 bottles of water. She gave 6 bottles of water to her teammate. So again, I like when there's these word problems like this, I like to visualize it in my head. So I picture Lee and she's holding on to 15 water bottles. Her arms are full of these water bottles. And then she gave 6 bottles of water to her teammate. So she's passing out 6 of them, getting rid of 6 of those water bottles. So how many bottles does she have now? So we can think about that in our head. We can count up, we can count back, we can use a 10 frame if you'd like. Solve it however comes easiest to you. Let's do it this time. Let's count up from 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm holding 9 fingers up. I'm going to put 9 in there as an answer. Let's think of another way. If you wanted to think in terms of doubles, we could think 6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, so if we do 6, how many are from 12 to 15? 12, 13, 14, 15, 3. What's 6 plus 3? 7, 8, 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. So however you'd like to solve that, you please do it your own way. But 9 is the answer. She has 9 left in her arms. Enter the numbers to show making a 10 to find 13, take away 8. Start by subtracting to get to 10. So they're just going to flip it around a little bit on us and ask us if we can do it this way. Because if we're looking at the numbers, 13 is a lot closer to a 10. Well, either way, it's close to a 10, but they're asking us to do it backwards today. So 13 take away how many gets us to 10? We take away those 3. So then 10 take away 2. Enter that 2 is going to get us to 8. And then we're just going to combine these two numbers. How many jumps in between get us there? What's 3 plus 2? 5. Good job, guys. So it's just using that 10 in the hopes that it can make your brain think a little bit clearer about the jumps that you're making to get your answers. Great job today, guys. Keep up the hard work. Now try this all on your own. See you later. Bye-bye.